Front row MMA here at Made for the Cage 10 with the pro debut and winner, Mournir. Anis, is it fair to say it was not cagey, but a tentative start? It seemed like you were trying to just gauge the distance and feel him out. Is that a fair comment?
Yes, it is, yeah. I know Craig Bale is a tough guy. He's a good boxer, strong, and I had to be a bit wary of that.
After the first sort of 20 or 30 seconds, though, you threw a shot and then you started to walk him down. He had his back to the cage. You were walking him down. Was that the plan again, to keep backing him up?
Yes, it was the plan. It was feeling the distance, back him up, see what he's got, and then work on my game.
Then he dived in. It was a great sprawl, and straight away from that sprawl, you grabbed and started looking for the Kimura. Were you surprised you didn't get it the first time, or it took a couple of good yanks and a couple of transitions to pull it off? How hard did you have to work to get it?
Oh, he was very strong. His grip was really strong. I couldn't break it the first time. Credit to Craig Bale, he was really tough, and I had to keep moving from side to side to get one arm or the other.
Was there any were you tempted at all to give up the submission and start raining down shots, or did you know that the submission was there if you were patient?
No, I knew the submission was there if I'm patient. My corner was shouting to mix it up, throw some shots as well, which I did for a few seconds, but then I had to get the submission.
Now, we've seen you fight as an amateur a lot. This was your first professional fight. Was it any different climbing into the cage knowing that this was a pro debut?
No, it was similar. It was exactly the same. I knew that the only difference was the elbows, but I felt great in there. I felt just the same.
You've won a number of your fights by submission. You've had a few decisions. Is the submission route the way we can expect you to go? Use your striking and your grappling to set up those submissions all the time, or are you going to be an all-rounder?
I'll try and be an all-rounder. You can never tell what's going to happen in a fight. Anything can happen, but I'll try to be an all-rounder.
This is going to sound like the most suck-ass question in the world, so Clay, don't take the piss, but we've seen you fight a number of times. You've never been in a boring fight. This was a short fight, but it wasn't a boring fight. What do you attribute that to?
Just the hard work at the dungeon. We have some great guys who are far better than me. I always keep saying that, and they help me inside and outside the cage, so mentally I'm there prepared thanks to their help, and I'm always looking to entertain the fans and my friends as well, which is a good point, yeah.
Well, it's part of it. Makes people want to come and see. It makes people want to pay money to watch, and I suppose as a fighter you want to make that money. Look, how busy do you want to stay for the remainder of this year? Are we looking at 2, maybe 3 fights, or are we going to take our time?
No, hopefully we're looking at 2 or 3 fights. I've also got a few K1 fights. I'm fighting for a title in 3 weeks in K1. That's going to be in Middlesbrough, so I'll try to stay busy.
And again, Made for the Cage, you've appeared at a lot of Made for the Cage events now. Why this promotion? Why do you like this so much?
What can I say? Made for the Cage, they're great to deal with. They're also my friends as well, Dale and Scotty. They look after the fighters, and they do anything they can to help everyone. And it's very close to me as well. So.
It was a great pro debut. I mean, you didn't look in trouble at all. Your patience paid off, and it was a solid submission to win the fight. Is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to? Any sponsors or anybody you'd like to thank?
Unfortunately, my corner forgot to get the banner out.
Oh, bro, do it now, man. Do it now.
I know, but I would like to thank the Dungeon, BJJ and MMA Academy, Checkmate Sunderland, Made for the Cage Fight Management. I would like to thank Select Group, Funky Gum Shields, Body Zone, Young Clothing Trading. Let's see. I'm sure I forgot someone. I would like to thank everyone back home in Morocco, my friends and my family. I haven't forgotten about you. I'm always thinking about you. My friends and family in the UK as well. I love you all. Thank you very much.
Congratulations on a successful pro debut. We look forward to seeing you again. Very good fight. Thank you.